If you are a person who feels stuck in life, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, I think it's really important for y'all to hear my story. So, as many of you already know, if you've been following me some time, I am vegan. I've been vegan since 2017. I love it. I live it. I breathe it. I wouldn't have it no other way, okay? Just to give y'all a little backstory to let y'all know, I'm no different than you. If you look like me, or maybe not, but if you grew up in the household, you just ate what you were given, and most of the time the food that I was given, it was just like your traditional black household. We ate the fried foods, whether that was fried chicken, fried pork chop, fried gizzards, fried everything, which we already know too much fried food is not good. But hey, my people did the best they could. They only did what they knew, right? Again, I'm no different than you. I did grow up eating the traditional Thanksgiving food, your macaroni and cheese, your collard greens with smoked neck bones, chitlins or chitterlings, however you say it. Just all this food, peach cobbler, dressing, all of it with little chunks of meat in it. I don't even know what kind of meat that is. The gibbly gravy, all of that. Just meat, 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 and more meat. Never mind, that's a movie, y'all. Never mind, never mind. On a serious note, I'm no different than you. So I come from where many of you come from, which is the traditional home that ate, you know, the standard American diet, which is okay. You know, you can always change and evolve, right? So that is how I grew up. And back in 2017, I came across a beautiful man, a natural healer, his videos, just everything, all him. And his name is Dr. Sebi. So like many other people, I'm sure you've heard his name, Dr. Sebi. He was the first person to introduce me to a lifestyle of living healthy, eating the right foods, while we shouldn't eat the poisonous foods, and just all things health, herbalism, things like that. And I kind of went down a rabbit hole. So once I got introduced to him, I started following and learning about other natural healers. I even took a nutritional course. I became a certified nutritionist. It was a lot of things that I did to get me to where I'm at now, right? So that leads me to why. At the time I found Dr. Sebi, I was obese. Like, I was huge. I might insert a picture, I might not, because I was big and it's really embarrassing. But I may just so I can be relatable and y'all can see that it's a journey. But I was really big. I had high blood pressure. My health was just not where it needed to be. And I was not doing well emotionally, physically, spiritually. I was just unhealthy. I was a really unhealthy person. So with me being and feeling the way I felt, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I took Dr. Sebi teachings along with all the other natural healers, and I began to implement the things they were talking about. There was fasting, working out, meditation, journaling. I became really big in manifesting the life that I wanted, and just all things holistic health. And I love holistic health. It's not easy. We'll talk about that another time, but it's not an easy journey, but it's doable. But back to me. It was just, I was feeling all kind of bad. So I tried out these things and I started to feel better. I started to like the way things was feeling. I started to lose weight. My face became more slim. If you go back to that very first picture or very first video that I posted on YouTube, baby, the face was slim. I've had kids and things have changed, but we're getting back there. That's the goal, and you all see that process, you know, as I continue to share with you all. But anywho, outside of my health, my own shit that I was going through, something else that helped me when I transitioned to being a vegan was the passing of my mother. So my mom died when I was really young. She did die from cancer. And again, we grew up eating the standard American diet. The only fruit I remember being in the house sometimes was watermelon and bananas. But that's all I remember. I don't remember a wholesome home with fruits and veggies. And that's no knock to my mom. I love her. God rest her soul. But just seeing her die, seeing her not know who I am, seeing her go down, seeing her health go down, seeing her get tumors in her head, her fingers, everywhere, I think about that, and that was another motivator that helped push me to go over to the vegan side. Free vegan police! If you know what I mean. I say all that to say my journey with veganism has been a number of things to help me get here and why I've chosen to be here. But the best way I can say it in a nutshell is through the knowledge I receive and putting it to practice. What I see the teachers talk about, what I see other vegans talk about, what I see other natural healers talk about, I apply those teachings to my life. You know, you take bits and pieces, and it honestly transformed my life in a great way. The older I get, the more I want to be just healthy. I crave health. It sounds crazy. If you are in my inner circle, family-wise, you know that I love health. I want to be healthy. I don't want to be one who has cancer. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to feel disgusting. I don't want to feel ugly. I don't want to feel big. I don't want to crazy, corrupt mental health. I don't want none of that for my life. And I know that can happen. And a big component of that is through the food that we consume. So I'm going to throw this last little thing in here before I jump out of this video. I understand that just because it's vegan, it does not mean it's healthy. I know this, friends, because you can have fried oyster mushrooms every single night with waffles. Your vegan chicken and waffles. I'm kidding, but I'm serious. But when I say vegan, I'm talking about in terms of eating my whole foods, my fruits and my veggies. That's really important. So friends, that was just a general overview of why I've become vegan and why I'm staying vegan. I don't consider myself going back. Sometimes I get the urge and want to have a little fish, but I'm not going to do it. The thought of it, the thought of a parasite, the smell always turns me away. And what I do, I'll get me some heart of palm, mash it up, add my seasonings, add some nori to it, you know, do the do to make some quote unquote fried fish. So again, friends, if you are one who are going through it, just try changing your diet. I don't even want to say diet, just try changing your lifestyle. It could change your life in a great way. So friends, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. If you made it this far in the video, which I hope you did, I want you to drop down below, what is your current lifestyle? What foods are you consuming today, this year? Or what foods have you eliminated this year? I want to hear more, so talk to me down below and I will see y'all in the next video.